Okay. Hello again and welcome again to the Prince Double Show here. Oh, we're just going to be showing some of the results from back home. As we all know, there were 16,200 and some more difference between the CDC and the Unity Party. Lo-Fi is gone 100%, and Bum County is gone 100%. Let me see which all the counties. Lo-Fi County is 100%. I mean, Bum County is 100%. Babalu 31%. Grand Cape Mount 89%. Bummy 100%. Magibi, we're going to say 86.7%. Grand Bassa 50 some more percent. So there are a lot of top areas that are left. So by tomorrow, we're all gonna see that is, yeah. Or Daniel Soto, welcome tonight. He's watching from all the way through Grand Julia County, and by tomorrow, we're gonna know who's gonna be our next president. But we are very sure that President we are going to maintain that seat, and he's going to be there for the next 6 years. because the United Party people, I saw them today on Spawn, they are jacking on themselves. Once you and somebody in a race and you keep saying, if they cheat, if they cheat, it's like you don't trust yourself. Why are you so particular and worried about people cheating you? If you know you got the numbers, everybody looking at the numbers, you got it. There ain't no need to worry about people cheating you. But again, that's the Unity Party. That's what they do, and that's they are very good at doing those things. They want to cause chaos in the town. Today we saw, the other day we saw Yeke Koruba passing around the town with a bunch of people behind him, like he trying to put fear in people. Like and like one other woman said, when you're acting, I only hear them know how to go in the bush. Every 5 minutes, I'll go in the bush. You go in the bush, you the other boy know how to go in the bush. Or I only you don't know how to shoot gun. And now you don't know how to shoot gun, brother. Don't be lying to yourself. So the Unity Party people, they sense their defeat, and we know the trick they're trying to play around here. And but the people are not going to fall for that trick. Those of you who from our own area, I mean, from the man Jide, who are celebrating. And but when you celebrate, and I want to question you why you celebrating. That's a funny thing to me that you're going to celebrate. But when I celebrate, and you want to question me, why am I celebrating? I don't understand why people would do that. But that's the kind of a society we find ourselves. When they are doing it, it's fine. But when you are doing it, it's not supposed to be done by you. So you need to stop it and follow them. Ain't nobody paying anybody rent here. Yeah, the other one get up. Uh, what the crown people said to the thing they put in here, the crown people, they're not Liberians. Are they from Spain or they from Guinea or some other area? The people are Liberian. They got a right to support whoever they want to support, and it is their right. As you too, it is your constitutional right to support whoever you want to support. So to ask people why they supporting this person, it gets silly to me, or it's very stupid to me. I say, campaign, let the other people campaign. The person who's gonna win. If your candidate win, that so be it. If the people who the candidate win, so be it. But for you to stay on there and say the link, I already sent a link to you. When I send a link to the people, please check in your. I think you can get a notification that you got a link from this person or message from me or whoever. Yeah. So, but it gets silly, you know. But the CDC is for us to be in this at this endpoint time where we know we're gonna get this thing to the top. Oh, I'm sorry. Where we know we're gonna get this thing, they go up, they come down. The numbers, they say numbers can't change because they got a man what you need Amara Conan budget shortfall. The guy who fell all the budget in Liberia. It comes on with a projection with a projector like we never seen projector before. Those are things that they used to do back in the days where they would bring projector and bring in the acting like they are the smartest people among us. But those days are long gone. We space on their operation. Yeah, we know what they're up to, what they're capable of doing. So that's about it. Nobody gonna be fooled by Amara Kone. There are other smart people before Amara Kone who came with fooling people. I was back in the days around 1991, 92, when we were in Africa, when people see projectors, they be looking at it like chicken see book. But it's not now. People see those things. They are all over the place. I can go around now on Facebook or Facebook Marketplace and buy me one projector. Does that mean I'm a smart guy who come with bunch of sense? No. I'm not going to fail budget for a very long time. He has no idea on what he's talking about. He's trying to gain revenue and money, the favor from the people. So obviously he's going to come with projector to come and lie to the people. He went away from Joseph Boyka. He's coming back. He's coming back with lies to feed on his people to make them happy. that, oh, this man is a smart guy who now is the smartest man among all the people, and he got a projector. I don't know if that thing can fool Joseph Boyka, but because I don't think Joseph Boyka will be fooled by that kind of thing because he saw a projector before in his life. So I'm out there talking about the tally sheets that we got here. And you see, they follow lies and they continue to lie to the Liberian people. And that's very dangerous. That guy's supposed to be, because Amara then were in leadership. Nobody did what kind of thing what Amara is doing now. Nobody did it. He should be arrested or told to stop doing what he's doing because he's a dangerous guy to the nation. This man will insert things in people's head, and people are going to get on the street and start causing up because they're going to say, "Oh, Amara said it, and so it is right." And he came with projectors. He came with all these scam thing and what he putting out there. Well, Amara then was in leadership. Whoever did that thing. Who did that? Where Amara then was in leadership? Where people will come and be projecting. Ellen Johnson said he then where got temperament issue. They don't put you in jail. They not arrest you. Detain the hell out of you. But he's in Morovia doing those nonsense, and they are looking at him doing those nonsense. The government need to put a stop to that fool. You failed budget all around the place here for a bunch of years. You're not coming on like you the savior for the Liberian people. It gotta be funny to think that Amara Conan will be a savior for the nation. I don't think so. Okay, changing your phone. Okay, let the children play. Let the children run ahead so they don't put up. They won't put up nothing because the numbers and they say the number can lie. So I hope to me now when David Brown is reading the real numbers tomorrow or anytime, it shouldn't be causing her. First they were talking about, oh, the woman can change her weed. She got her false hair on here, she can't change it. All that kind of shit. Yeah. Like brothers, in one country where you can see that kind of thing, where someone will sit on a cream, they're supposed to shut Spoon TV down or the radio or the movement down the first day where they saw Amara doing that thing, warn them when they don't start, they shut them down. Eddie will not play a joke with that thing. Eddie will shut it down. We saw it here. Eddie will shut it down. The Costa who yes, Eddie arrested Costa and shut on radio on the Joseph Boyka leadership. Amara gonna say the man can lie. In those villages, in those towns that they have put in areas, how Amara gonna got the tally sheet for no places on the 2 days or 3 days after the election. He got tally sheets now moving around. Only fools or who don't understand or analyze things for themselves will believe those nonsense that Amara Kona is doing. They just had election on the 12th. Then on the 14th, Amara Kona get another part of shit. This is Montreal. They want plenty in Montreal right here. Because you know they take the votes from Montreal now. They plenty that Montreal tally sheet they want for the. Do you have Grand Cru? Do you have Sando? Do you have River G? That the question they need to ask, I think that the question what Gibson was trying to ask him when the kid gives him all of the thing. So right now when you go to that area, the cost phone, so of them who believe in one thing. I'm kind of show today I watched for like maybe 10, 15 minutes. Amara finished explaining that they got the numbers, they got the tally sheet, they got anybody who do anything. I mean, they cheated them. Then the man then stand up to him. I mean, go show us something on your board now. The Amara went, he get a team for him. These are a bunch of they making movie. What the Nigerian Ghana can be making movie that I don't gotta be doing now around here. He went on the board, he thought, then they showed the tally, the people, then what they said that the tally sheets. But the camera forgot there for more than 1 second. Because they knew when they're going to put the camera on there, 2 more people are going to be concerned. There were few things on that paper they say they get the tally sheets. Can that man tell me that he got tally sheets from Totan? Can he tell me that he got tally sheets from Ziatan? Can he tell me that he got tally sheets from Plibo? Can he tell me he got tally sheets from Sastan, from Putu? The level they used before, not 2005, 2011, that they think the Liberian people are a bunch of stupid people that the same level they want to use. Yeah. The same level they want to use. But the Liberian people eyes are open. They are open. If I hope the way they are rejoicing now, when the other terrorists see them jumping from in the corner coming, they should glorify it and move on with their lives. Because this time around, nobody will going to have time for the legs of Amara Kone and causing noise around the place. No, nobody going to have problem and time for that. If you now the NDC or whatever people, they are the best people now. They are the best. They're not cheating. They're not cheating. But deep down, they know that the real bombardment of them coming. Fire will blaze. Fire will blaze. I can lie, Spoon is the best because you got your mind glued up in Spoon. So what do you expect? Me are too open for that. Maybe your kicking on Liberia blew your joint in a thing. When I saw, every time I start seeing computer. Now the 2 then, now the 3 then I start seeing computer. When you start seeing computer in Liberia, and I just jump from Liberia and just join in the people kino and start coming. I went in Cote d'Ivoire. I know what I'm talking about. I think what I'm gonna do now, just charade. You come about these or projectors and for maybe $100 on Facebook Marketplace and carry to Liberia and be lying to the people that when you can't say Amara Corner is the best. It's the best for you, but now people that who can see Amara Corner then was leading that country for like all that years. The thing what he doing tonight, what he been doing on Spoon, if that were the time where they were there and they doing this thing, the other person will be arrested and the person will be in something like sell to now to speak on unknown location. They seen Costa who was your hero. I can remember he talks anything against Eddie and her son. The next time Costa was in the pickup, they were carrying him. And they shut the radio station down. You guys Spoon and passing around. So I don't understand, George. We are people making threats. And he said none there. But anyway, we heard that I don't know how reliable this information that the Jones security, they had a meeting and they're putting out, they need to stop putting these people then in their places. The legs of Amara Kone, the guy who was budget shot for, who worked in the Ellen government for 12 years, stole money, did not account for money. They were all into the backwardness of that nation. Now they are now turned to the savior. They can go and have a show where they're projecting winners. And you see that now they're projecting things on radio. You know what kind of chaos it can cause. Only people who don't understand will not know that this guy is off for trouble. Who think that it's okay. Today, I think that yesterday or today, Yeke is having press conference talking about Joseph Boakai do this, Joseph Boakai go to see money, Joseph this, that, and they will not take it. He there for the Liberian people. When you there for the Liberian people, you receive $12,000, $10,000 to $12,000 plus your incentives and all gas and everything. You receive it every month. You don't share your money with the Liberian people. Your wife and your children are not in the country. They are in Ghana going to school. You never put them behind your back to march. They are in Ghana going to school, but he's claiming to tell the Liberian people, say, you are there for the Liberian people. How the heck you'll be there for the Liberian people? None of your child is in Liberia going to school. Then you're there for the Liberian people. Every time you take your $12,000, you send about $6,000 to your wife and the children in Ghana. Then you say you're there for the Liberian people. Only Buganda will be that Liberian people story. They're not people to us. Are there for the Liberian people. I'm talking for the Liberian people. The party where you're having today, when you come out tomorrow, you'll have the same party. Nobody will say, oh, the party, now the board, the pool, they ain't going with the real pool, they brought the pool on. No. Then the people say, Equasel, now you understand, they listen to that nonsense. Because you're getting Amara Kone, who bought a projector from private Facebook marketplace and took it to Liberia. He got some computer, he put something in a room where he put those decks in the room, he put a computer away, and he went and printed some papers, photocopy a bunch of paper, put in the probably spent less than $500-600 to operate all that scan on the internet. So Karaburi. Only people who don't understand Karaburi level can know what we're talking about. I mean a complete BM. I can shoot on people. You go you ring office, put computer, put a bunch of people on the team with slideshow them moving on. When they're ready to cut from you and give it at the same level down there. But man, I hope I could if somebody can look at me and can crook me. I'm not saying they can crook me, but they can fool me or crook me, but it will be difficult. It will be difficult. Because all that whole crap what Amara were doing tonight, the first thing 2 days after the election, they came out, they said they did 60% of the tally. They are ahead of 40,000 votes again ahead of George Weah. So when you did 60%, then why they never dropping? Why now you are ahead of George Weah now 16,000? You didn't see it when you did a projection that time. You didn't see that you did it. You got tired shit. They went from Monserrato. They went from that level. That's just a big Karabudi operation that got done down there. And the crowd, although they are satisfied with him in themselves that this guy is doing a thing, they call him the hero. Now. That Brempo could have found you. The Dom Costa not a hero again. The Amara called it. So when we put Amara on the picture now, Amara called it. Man, you man can marry fast women will start approaching the man. They won't marry him because I saw someone there. They got a man picture there. They got a man picture all over the place. The next thing was that approaching Amara corner in the man in bars. That bring people, especially our women, they got to make hero other people. That the scene where they put Henry Costa in the airplane, carrying to Minnesota, carrying to the Reno Airbnb houses, put him inside. The other women are cooking the tea, other women are cooking for him. The one who bringing the Hennessy X for him. The one who bringing Julian for him. They all over the place. How most of them know Henry Costa, they get the ball, they go, you drunk, they throw a picture. At the same way, they begin you or Hamara Corner. They are making a sure you or Hamara Corner. A web better be careful. A web better be careful. Because the next thing, they don't want to change in a profile picture now. They're taking Joseph Baka picture for only the profile picture, they put the Hamara Corner picture there. To scan it like Brempo is just difficult, it's just easy. It's easy to scan the people. The people want to see car can open the door, the car can open the car hand go or they fall for it. You start the car with the remote, they give away. Amara just did conclusion on the people. He stole all the money, he came to the America, he cannot live here no more. So he said, I'm going to Babalu. He ran the Pope, elected him, and he want to get himself into the politics of the nation. The next thing, what we're seeing, he's in some kind of little room where he got the thing. Look, the thing that man look at man got the way and go for him. He put some kind of speed, and that particular projector there, that's the whole something there. 80 ball you go on Facebook Marketplace. He connected into a low laptop. The wire runs straight. The HND, I know, I forget DNH whatever wire run to that thing. You go in the play, the man get a remote, clicking the thing, you get a pencil, you put it to the thing. People don't think in a way back. People, you know that's your cell phone. Yeah, where you now the TV then your hard cell phone ain't like brother. We had the carabule thing where people are all from Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, then who saw routine there before time. Yeah, the HDMI cable that he connect to that thing and just concluding the people were done tonight. And Stanton know the man concluding because Stanton is a business man. He's a BA, you know the operation. But they gotta make the operation in the plan. It didn't man I know. On a whole show tonight, some I can pinpoint 5 people that I know J Mama would call it she close. She don't even over, she didn't know what's going on. All she just doing that something what Amara Corner doing, and she like it. She amusing herself because she excited at the thing that they're winning. So that thing it just easy. You just connect your something, you put it something here, you connect your HDMI cable, you put the light on in the room with a shining LED button. The first thing they begin brought the LED button from here. I know when on the ground using the begin bought few shining LED button, the LED button was shining 100 watts, 7,500 watts. You put it in the whole room shining, you connect the thing. It's just acting tile in the room at the level. They bring a tie in, drink a tie, eat some pirakura, then we grumpy and things that. It seems that the level they're picking up already down there. That the level. We're not going to show our own. You think we can't allow to the brand people to be doing kind of thing in that? That whole operation that you know or agree, that whole operation less than 1G. It's less than 1G. That projector they've been using about 200 hours. 200 hours again, you know, even the things that are level, you can take it on credit. You don't want to pay all the money, you take it on credit. So you're going to get any money you pay for it later. You got to begin a program. They use them. So the thing that look, they make going put his saying something in a room. The first thing that those little sheet in there, envelopes and things he's using, or how you call those photos he's using, the colorful photos at the beginning. Instead of the man planning that the whole thing what they do me. Instead of the man planning the whole operation, the photo, color, yellow, green, blue, green, purple, and get pull brown, you there, blue. The other one yellow, sandal, Maserati, yellow, and another one green. You park it on the table and just point to it. I'm not put the camera, I'm not focus too more on you. You meant to let the camera pass. The other one, the tally sheet for the other one, the tally sheet. You get tally sheet from Cape Marcel, where not far from Morel, bombing, and get all the tally sheet. So that bring people there, they brand, but they need to open their eyes. That nation is still cutting it from some people there. Can you imagine they're gonna money society beginning to putting sleep on eating people? That is speak I'm not gonna put on the people tonight. It started from the 14th, start putting speak on the people. He start putting level on the people. Got a booty operation. Look, they have been gone for a long time. Anyway, the first thing they make is probably make Gafan. Gafan who Erin Jones said, he said she put her hair on and after Gafan stole the people money. And he said, I'm making still I put my hair. Human being putting the hair on a choppy bowl for another human being. The man who now your son, even your own son say you put your hair on the choppy bowl to chop it. That the beginning coming back. But just shot for them all over the place. Then my man Patrick, I don't think he can let American eat him, but the thing amusing him, and they know that the Bible is and Woody. They know it's stand on the man playing the thing. Look, I mean, look, you put your stuff here because they made an other guy who say some 2 and 1 kill him. Ellis William, who came from legends. He didn't want to put all that grafting together. We got an error. He put all that thing together and just kill your man. Connect put a computer on and put it all the thing, they put a spreadsheet and thing, and they just projecting the thing. Like real people that I just see all the women there. They changing their profile picture. I'm not calling now is a new hero. You see the kind of country we're coming from? That boy. And the guy who changing their profile picture. Amara is a Muslim guy. I'm a New Poor. They got 4-5 women. So
God's this to be.
I got a booty operation. Right now, Amara Connell is a man in the country, and more all the United Parties in there. Even the one year job, Amara Connell is a man. The begin boy, he projector, maybe $200. He put all the wire in, you know the wire and I know what our operation is. And I said, I know all that level and the man when they put a man. That is good. The spreadsheet and the man get projecting, the man projecting to them. I mean, Dana bring all the most of the getting changing the profile picture, man. American.
Oh,
but that small speed up, I mean, you see what they did for Costa, I come and do that. The other girl, each other girl talking about the no Costa, see color all the gun dinner, and they come do American when you're not careful.
God, perhaps big man, your platform getting bigger than that. Let me see, Ross. But listen,
Bobby, what in the part about it, Stanton know the whole operation. He put that man up to that thing. The first thing he paid that picking to do it, Ellis. He paid Ellis to do all the crafting and put everything in the something in.
Right.
Yeah. Ellis, nobody will believe Ellis. Cornell, they will believe Cornell because you're a former finance minister. Finance and planning or whatever thing. So the guy gave it to Amara Cornell. He went in some kind of little room, body, leg, body, shining in the room. And the man put his projector, he put HDMI cord to the computer straight to the how you call it?
And play police still thing before start beating.
This is not gonna thing.
The projector 4,000 right here. Amazon projector, cheap Amazon projector now 1,000, 2,000 for projector.
What you talking about 2,000? That one I mean using now you say somewhere going 2,000. You can't maintain them two now the sophisticated one you talking about one down there. The man in a room, you're not far from each other, you're not doing it like a big area where you're doing it just like in a room where I in.
Right.
So he projecting the thing right there, the left flashing there, the gentleman clever. They make clever before he been shot for you our budget from the time Eddie getting final minister job.
I'm right connected. But listen, the reason I keep on again for Prince, a lot of people have been calling me, they kind of worried. Our people are a little bit dispirited. They don't understand. Listen, I am still enthusiastic because I know the pathway to victory for CDC. Our people, listen, they are seeing the numbers and they're watching. If you go to Spoon TV, you will feel so bad. It was the time when I had a COVID in Minnesota here, and then I kept watching TV. And my dog come and say, every time watching TV, you watch, they say 400% died. In California, in New York, or 700% died today. So my dog used to call me, Jiri to come and say, Bobby, start watching CNN. This CNN been in the book. The house Spoon TV login. You go on Spoon
But
TV.
when you and myself in booking park there, Woro Park. I've been I play for a long time. Woro Park apartment, 600, I know 101. I watching my good movie, or something you can't get to the thing, put it on Fox News. That thing so pace me. I said, man, Moody guys, my man, they got it. Know what they got it coming to oh my man.
That
Finally, you can look at the
team. I always be close to my enemy there because that way you get the information, then you know how to counter them.
My man, Fox News, I'm not giving you anything. You want Fox News? How many people got hard problem for Fox News? That guy would have called Sean. I know anything. No, I know anything. A corn or one of racist. Okay, Bill Riley. That papa would have look at the thing yellow. The papa say the thing is wet.
The American look at where it's black.
The sea level state on putting on the people there. You know that picking at level, not a level man. So he know.
So a lot of family members and people worry. People are lost it. That's what you call. How you lose the thing here when you still have CDC stronghold in Monterey? They have not even come out yet. You have the District 16 where they have West Point and Nikutan, all the places. The vote hasn't come in yet. Besides that, we got chunk of votes that the yellow big country in Nima, Grand Cru, Sino. Then you have Grand Bassett, which is almost the stronghold of George Weah. Let me share
the stream with the people so you can show them.
The people are worried. Calm down. By the time here tomorrow, we'll be celebrating. If you need help to buy a ticket for the inauguration, we will help.
I think you need to buy a ticket for your man Patrick Tar.
No, I can't, my man. The Patrick Tar, my man, this time the particular government I hand put a hand ticket. No free ride.
Look at Grand Basso. Grand Basso only got 53.33%. So the guy roughly 44%. 44%. Or 47%. Roughly they got 46 point some more percent left to be counted. Right, 200 and some more, almost 100 and some more polling area need to be counted in Grand Basso. Yes, in Grand Basso.
So, River gone, Magibi gone, Lofa gone.
Yeah, Lofa counted 100%. Lofa finished with 100%. Cape Mount, it came out 89. I'm giving 89. Bombing is 100%. Magibi, 100%. Bon County, 100%. Grand Basso, it got
55% or something.
Yeah, 40% left.
Okay.
Nima got about 22% left. River G, it is some more percent. These are point when draw we out take order they play. River G, you got Stanley got 75%. You got Grand Cru got 74%. You got Maryland, I got 90. Okay, Maryland, we can say Maryland is gone. It's 99.4%.
Maryland, River G almost gone.
Yeah. Those our river sets I just show. So River
Okay.
G is River G gone to Maryland, River G gone. Grand G there, you got 78%. So let's say 79%. What you say 80%. So you got
Mm-hmm.
about 20%, area what
Left.
job. And Monserrato not finished yet. Monserrato here. Let me see Monserrato here. Okay, Monserrato got about 90%. So they got 10% left.
Yeah.
And those
And,
10%, those 10%, it
yeah.
will be it will be they will split it. So he just leave like 16,000 votes.
Yeah. The vote that the vote
16,200
from one
votes.
the vote from one of those southeastern countries can cover that 16,000 vote. Let's
Yeah,
say
Grand
Sandra
Jire
Luke.
got about 20 some more thousand votes left.
Yes, Sandra Luke can cover that place. It's
So
gonna cover
Grand
that
Jire,
place.
you don't tell me say Joseph Boga out of the 20 some more thousand votes that left. Joseph Boga gonna get 5,000. No, Joseph Boga probably get 200 or 300 from there. From
Prince,
Grand Jire.
this is the draw. This is the draw
Those are
from.
the bubble areas that we're talking about, the Kunamo and the bubble belt.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The conclusion from the whole thing, from the draw from this whole thing here, from the last 2 nights, these elections are very, very, very close, and they're going to be a tight race. Joshua going to Joshua going to win, but you're going to win with a slim margin. You're going to win with a slim margin because I can see the pathway as I was explaining. These guys now, they claim that they got a 100% tally sheet, that Baka won the elections, but yet they are preparing lawyers and things to go to court. I don't get it. How in the world when you say you win the election and you're preparing to go to court, you get it put in ready? When you should be relaxed to go to court. You're not supposed to be worried. So the thing
Mhm.
is that our people are worried. I want to reassure them here tonight that Joshua are going to win the thing. We can see the clear path
And
victory. He's going
today,
to
I
win,
don't
but
know
it's
if
going
you
to be a
listen
slim
to,
margin.
yeah, I don't know if you listen to Conan. We got on that thing for the 10, 15 minutes because the man kept repeating himself. I said, oh no, they begin off of nonsense. He said, we got our tally sheets. The protection we got, we won the thing.
Yeah.
Anything then cheating. Anything other than that then is cheating.
Yeah, cheating, yeah. The man trying to instill fear in net. We got our
Yeah,
talents there. You showing the picture that one country that didn't want that didn't want. You first of all you lied the first day. I mean yesterday you lied that out of the 5% vote, you guys were 40 you're leading by 40,000 votes.
yeah.
You lie. You made a lie. Then you for you to come back and correct yourself. You don't have that that
No, they
that
don't
that,
have that. They
that,
don't.
that
The
thing
Unity Party
to
people now, they
come
don't
out.
have that.
So you
Especially
just come to that.
Coming
So
back to the people.
listen, the people they are worried. They're worried because they see that one of the strongholds already gone. The bombing, Grand Cape Mount, Lofa gone. The only
Hmm.
people looking up now that they get stronghold now is Nima County. But yet
Yeah,
you're forgetting the judge know that judge were putting 30% in Nima County.
yeah.
If you win, the judge was putting 30%. So they will stick behind your tail.
Hmm.
Grandpassa will cover if Grandpassa can cover Grandpassa and Sado can cover or Nima, and we still got change. That's what I'm saying. That these elections are very close elections. Judge we're going to win, but it's going to be a slim margin. And what we are saying, and we are asking the president to do, Pape, be better. That the Southeastern people, I will not say that our large channel because I know the Southeastern we are made leaders are in the Southeast. But this is our chance, brother, for that road there. God help us tomorrow. There is no rioting and everything will win these elections. That thing to be your first on your death, the first 100 day, the road to the Southeast. Because if you miss the opportunity now, they're not coming now. We don't know where they put let coming where 2029 because that one that coming won't carry. So you gotta do something for Papa.
The people then say coming. The Congo man then say they will coming.
Oh, but if I saw you, where I'm going, man, that thing, my man, election time will change. Time will change. But what I'm saying here tonight, listen, we want to reassure our people, your stay. I know the numbers right now is kind of troubling and 16,000, but that's not, it means nothing. You still have the likes of West Point and Grand Crew number coming from us with
They
10%
not
left.
even come from West Point there, team
Yeah, all the
Monserrato
way
there. We'll
they are
shoot
not
some
coming
points
there.
in Monserrato
You're
there.
kind of the same way we had it for the first round. You people were ahead until by the time we counted the last vote, Joe I was standing on the head. So
Yeah,
you relax. Number don't lie. The number's not going to change. All the
yeah.
people
They
are
keep
doing the thing
saying,
together.
but they
That
keep
the
saying
last
number
lap
don't
tonight.
lie.
That the last lap tonight will be happy. Saturday tomorrow, they will be very very. You can even see it from tonight. The people they are you can even see they play the green thing and the green hard. You don't see them that play tonight.
No.
But all the numbers
So what
they keep it
Yeke
but they
Yeke
still
here
clear.
saying? These are people who say they're going to win the election. Okay, Bobby. But this is the guy who they call Yeke.
Mhm.
Unfortunately for Yeke, or fortunately for management, my brother-in-law, he's saying that they won't give Joseph Boakai money, so they carry Joseph the token to Ghana. Listen to him.
I missed the one.
Coming to you live from Presentive. I'm Sylvester. Press on shoot.
To protect their vote. We have got incredible information that the vice president, all the ECOWAS delegates that came here, left on ASCA 788, one of the biggest ASCA plane, 788 for Ghana. The vice president in Ghana to negotiate, to compromise the Lebronpo interests. They have gone to see Obasanjo, so Obasanjo can talk to the Unity Party team, Ambassador Boakai and his team, according to my source, and my information is 100% correct, to see about giving former President George Weah his second term. And on our plane was the former president of this country, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. I don't know if she went on the same trip too, but on our plane, she was on our plane. Jewel on our plane, the ECOWAS people that came to observe the election. And on our plane, there was another discussion here on our plane where the ECOWAS know that former President George Weah have been defeated, but they try to slow down the announcement of election commission while they try to negotiate. We would not accept that. And let me say this to President Boakai. If you sit here and compromise the people's interest, you get me to contend with. Honorable Amara Korne, I appreciate you for all your call. Don't call me until after everything. Nobody will slow me down. Don't call me until after the whole election. I'm not working for you. I'm not working for Joseph Boakai. I'm working for the Lebronpo. I don't need any call from you people anymore. The people going to Ghana to go and meet the former president of Nigeria so they can see how best they can compromise the Lebronpo interest. I dare the vice president to prove me wrong. And I want the Lebronpo. It's a challenge to me and the Lebronpo. You always say, I always like to talk, but I need to let you people know. Jewel, former vice president Jewel left the country yesterday on the plane with most of the ECOWAS people that came to observe the election. We are getting credible information, and Jefferson Koji is putting people together. The same for some of the UNIMO generals on the Ghana Road. They are putting planes together according to our source. According to our source, with the consent of the Justice Minister, according to our source, to cause problem. We are ready for it. We are ready for it. I dare you people to get in the street. We will get in the street. And when we get in the street, we'll get there until the election is announced. The result is announced for us to put President Joseph Boakai in power, to take him to the mansion, to put him in power. Umbo Kone, you my uncle. Don't call me no more until after the election. Umbo Boakai, I'm not working for you. I'm working for the Lebronpo. Don't call me. Don't tell anybody to call me until after the election. We are going to stand up. We are going to stand up for the Lebronpo. I'm not working for individual. So if you think I'm working for you, I'm not working for you. I'm working for Lebronpo. I don't need your call anymore. Don't call me. We are calling our supporters. We need to keep the base active. We need your support. Because the play is different. Very, very different. According to my talent sheet in my possession, George Weah is former president. And they're trying to see how best they can negotiate to see if he can carry his second term. I was going to leave the country this morning. Tomorrow to leave for my insulin, my last insulin battle got bus. I'm trying to get it through DHL to come. If I can get it, I'll leave the country for 2 days.
Oh, so the mess of diabetic.
Going to Ghana.
Yeah.
To come right back.
I see why
we are here.
Yeah, the guys are diabetic.
We are in it with our left. We are in it with our blood. We are in it with our sweat. Day before yesterday, there was a plan to kill me in the youth chair, along with Councillor Bobby Kalano. but malicious. They got in a wet jeep. And the justice minister know the people. Everything that going on, the reckless, useless, indebted justice minister is aware. But you and myself, I told you my farm motorbike, my security, our brutal laws. But SS people, they will pay for it. They will pay for it. They can go up, they come down. They will pay for it. We are here. If I can get my medicine to come, today by DHL, I'll be leaving for Ghana for 2 days to come back, and we will stay here.
There's another vulnerable man. It depends.
And the man who say in there for the Liberian people.
Yeah, instant dependent. He's a vulnerable man.
He going to get insulin. How many other Liberian people get a privilege to get on the plane and go get insulin and come back?
But the one again, Liberia, not good for him. He going to get advanced insulin. We got to get insulin, Liberia. So he going to get the most prepared the most advanced insulin. What he going to get? And the thing is that I don't know. These guys, for some reason, power have gotten into the head. They get so power drunk that they think they have monopoly over violence. You think you got mine, you're the only person who get mine, and you do the one, and you're threatening. You're not seeing real men there? Why would you be in leadership and you be threatening people and acting like you're one guy, you got monopoly over violence?
But this is from Bafo. This is a sign of defeat for it. They know they got a title sheet. It's telling them otherwise. They're telling them something strange.
Wow. Why you agitated? You guys should be jubilating and calling for peace and because you know you're not winning. But you're still agitated.
Yeah.
And you're agitated for violence.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
Hi, my brother in the studio guest. Hey, why the government waiting time to take your game off? Why they allow him to spread all the garbage like he just built and nobody, I hope the second chair of the presidential meeting
Who's speaking?
should allow this to just take the airway and just pay anything you want to pay and nobody go after him or restrict him. He's a lawmaker, he can't be above the law. Hello?
Yeah, we're listening.
The men are lawmakers, you can pick on him in the gap.
I think the party, they are pushing for. This one, they begin to focus on. When they say, I keep on my friend, they get all the voting that they get in Salo, they have to win the election. I don't need my kind of giving a lot of votes. But the vote are out there in the party, in Basa, there's no way that just be all happy tomorrow.
But look, Unity Party men get no title sheet, most of those sheets from the area. It's showing in the real number. Because they are the one making threats. They are the one making the threats. That when the chief will do this, when the chief will do what you already win. You've got your title sheet. Like you go to class, you go take the test. You do the test, then you worry. When the teacher fail me,
When we who's speaking?
Somebody sent me a recording how they focus here. I'm going to say, there's a cheap one that very effective. Those institutions condemning the government right now, threatening people like they will do all the transformer, they will not do current, and they will put the gas carpet.
Oh, they say they will put the transformer on fire. I see that video.
No, I will tell it to you. Then you say, the party country, they have money in your well, buried it, they have been killed. I will go see. All the transformer, the person that will blow everything up. I said, man, this is a pop and propaganda. Maybe some of y'all, the party for a while, it's all on the video. They don't put your face on it. If you put your face on the video,
no. When they're not putting, you see, you can put a face on the video.
But you see, but listen. What?
Somebody talking, you want me to believe that one thing.
Yeah.
I said, man, I think I want a master just for that. You want to stay to justify that whole job, condemning to be on the record.
Okay. All right, bro.
But Prince.
Go ahead, Bobby.
This is the thing. You see, I just saw the man vulnerability. I see Dr. King asking what he diabetic got to do with Sonny. If you start real war in 24 hours, you don't have your insulin. Just say,
No, don't man,
your
don't
nurse,
say, man, don't say,
your
then
nurse,
they know
I'm
what they're
surprised you're
talking
asking that kind
about,
of
man.
question. What kind of nursing
The
you
man
go to?
needs
I think you go,
insulin to survive. He
Jessica
need medicine. Then when he start
Jessica
war
need to
in
go
the
get
bush,
his,
how he will get it?
yeah, you need to
2
go
weeks,
get a
3
refund
weeks,
for the
that guy is
medicine you
gone.
went to. You talking about diabetic. The man's a diabetic. If they fighting war in 24 hours, the man get insulin, what will happen to him? You know
Yeah,
what's gonna happen? And you asking your nurse, you asking that kind of question. I mean,
yeah, and your nurse,
you start marketing your limitation here, man. I beg you for the post up taking say you're going to center school. Don't do that thing. The man, you ought to be more the man get. If anything happened to the country and all the pharmacies are closed, he runs out of insulin. What happened? What becomes of him? What happened to what becomes of the guy? And you sitting down here asking me why that beauty got to do something? I mean, just anyway. I'm not going to go. But that's the thing, Prince. Again, we want to reassure our people. We want to reassure our people in the sense that there is a clear path victory for the CDC. We can see it. The chunk of votes still left out in the southeast. Grand Bassa is 50%. River G, just we are stronghold. I think about 89% Uganda. So we still have chunk of votes. You have yet the strong bell of West Point and Newcretan. The vote will still come in. So we are hopeful. By this time tomorrow, all these people that wanted to put us at risk, especially we Grenadian, they will be made shame. The likes of Dr. Khan, the likes of J.D. Slanger. I don't know, the individual J.D. Slanger, they got some of those spinning in a grave. These people are the one who enjoy the grave in some of the government. And you are aligning with somebody who taught us disembowel and cut or amputated those fingers, cut his ears. You have the likes of J.D. Slanger aligning with the people. So sometimes I find it very difficult. I don't get it. People then that enjoy the grave of Samadou, and somebody that kills Samadou, that person, you're getting bare way. But again, politics mainstream bad fellows.
yeah.
They will break. And what
You know that again,
sometimes it's good for politics to come down when you know your real.
and in this video, Bobby, where Jeke was talking at it, almost to the end, he talked about if the people bring gun, will bring gun. If they get in the street without guns. So let's say the people kind of say the war lasts for 2-3 weeks. Will he be able to sustain that fighting with his? He had to eat a straight diet anyway.
Prince,
Then taking his insulin.
Prince, being a diabetic means you're a vulnerable person. You are vulnerable. You're a vulnerable adult. For him,
Then
he's a vulnerable adult.
he taking insulin. So I think it's step 2 or whatever now is at the stage.
Yeah, who know that two things, whether he type 2 or type 1. If he's solely depending on insulin alone, then there's a possibility of type 1, which is very, very, very dangerous one.
Yeah,
It has something
he needed insulin.
There's something the type 1 diabetes called ketoacidosis. If your blood sugar goes above anything 900 or 1,000, you get into ketoacidosis, you are going to die. You are likely going to get some brain injury or some kind of thing because the blood sugar now spike. I don't know. So when somebody's coming and say, what diabetes got to do is it's like, duh. Where did you go to school? Don't go and get your nursing reform.
The guy is type 1 now, Bobby. If he's taking insulin, he's type 1.
Yeah, no, you can.
Type 2 that one who taking the pills, who want the pills, but type 1 is an insulin thing.
Yeah, you can still take insulin, even be type 2. But the way he talked about, he pressed on the thing. I think he's a type 1, which is one of the very dangerous one. It's very dangerous because if he depends on only insulin, then he's at risk of going to what they call diabetic ketoacidosis, which is very, very, very dangerous. So if the people who come on here and say the man is vulnerable, and you try to debunk that means you have no understanding.
He's a nurse. He should know that.
Yeah,
someone who's talking about who ain't going in the street for days, he's not going to take a medication when he's in the street for days. And he just told you that he's out of the medication. I think he got 2 doses to get out of the medication. And then he say, "What? He's vulnerable. He can't fight the war he want to bring." That's it.
But let him go to the nursing home and be working and not get some of the insulin. If they not put neglect on his license and take it from him. Go to the nursing home.
Let's listen to Levi Khan, the president. Is it Levi Khan?
Yeah, Levi.
Okay, one of Levi too. One thing. I thought that was him. Go ahead, sir.
Friend, I'm asking for the code earlier to go to come on.
Okay, let me send it to you.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, let me send it to you. So it just
We're not going nowhere. Any attempt for
it's just difficult to say someone let it man You know you're winning. So then when you keep doing any attempt. Why? Why?
Listen, one thing
When I
I
know
see
I'm
people.
winning, why would I want to be doing any attempt?
Exactly.
I want Sister Evo Yubote to come on. I send you the link, Sister Evo Yubote. Click on the link and come on. You are incredible, turning around and kept telling your people we want to hear from you. So if you're winning now, why will you use those threatening words?
Exactly.
Why will you
That's
use
it.
threatening remarks when you are winning?
We are calling on our citizens, our brothers, we are saying everybody in Liberia to remain peaceful. Because we are the government. We are the government. We need to set the example. Because if
Oh
anything
yeah.
happens, they will say we'll be on a judge, we are watch. And that's what they're trying to do. What they're trying to do, that is the plan. They get in the street, the violence, people die, then they say, oh, you see the man killing people, blah, 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 blah. But we know where we are. We are not, we will sit down peacefully and we will wait on the neck. They want people to at war room. War room is not something to be bragging or boastful about. War room is something that where you're in a war room, you're monitoring everything. It's not something to come on show and portray yourself that you are smart. No, because if you do that, then you are undermining the neck, which is not a good thing. If the
And why
government can see the
why I'm
government,
not going
why if the
and the
government
security
why if the
apparatus
government
is not doing nothing with him.
yeah, why if the CDC war room come and say, oh, out of the 100 or talent result got, we cleared it on time and we win it in job we have won. What happens? UP said they win the election, CDC said they win the election. What happens? That we're not waiting for neck. You see,
Yeah.
you see.
But
So
listen
they
to
are
your man
brewing,
saying Babu will devour cola from that.
yeah,
I'll bring liver.
they are brewing trouble. They are looking for trouble. They are looking for trouble to happen in our country.
The people have spoken. Judge is inherent in the people. And the people have spoken. Judge, I dare you and your people, you former president. I dare you and your people to get in the street. We will get in the street with our blood, with our sweat, with everything. We will get in the street with it. Challenge it and see. Tell your people to get in the street. If they are taking coups, I have taken enough. If they are taking spark, I have taken enough. If they are drank opioid air not, we have drank enough.
He not sort of be drinking.
Enough is enough.
What's up
Try
for
it.
You drinking air?
This is a warning to you, Judge William, Mr. Former President. This is a warning to you. And if you think it's a threat, yes, it's a damn fucking butthole threat
They think
to you.
Representative.
Tell your people to get in the street and they're carrying all you're getting your fake number to come out. We will come out.
Yeah, now what boy down to
anything that's supposed to happen will happen. Because you will not suppress the liberal again for another 6 years. I want to say fuck you. And to all the opposition. And the people are getting ready to bring their own change to impose themselves on you people. You think I'm begging you people, you will come. I didn't beg for the vote for me. I have done well for the Liberian people. Anytime I need vote, you will give me vote. I will not beg you, you will do it by force. And I'm calling on you for the side getting ready. Start waiting to leave the country by another means. We will give you that means. We have the ability to give you that means. Let me tell you, think you get ability to do what? We get the ability to give.
And Bobby, they say the guy here, you are not like a guy who already on the front line. You know, the guy what can be catching the children, the man who old there catching the children sitting there on the front line. I want to say the man. They want to say the man, but not the. Yeah, they get running. They want who terrorizing the children. They want to say you catch all the children and put it inside. Like, all you're doing, you're not on the front.
Now why before Liva coming? Now why I even have trouble believing a born again with a story there. Because people that be more people there that I don't even want to. I don't believe born again that he was already on the front and killed 250,000. I don't know. You got 250,000 men that die in the whole entire bro. Then he said 1K 250,000. So I just find it hard that even born again very fought. He's just a wild mob man. And
yeah, born again enough for man. You gotta get loud.
And this guy gotta be careful. These generals because they said general can fight 2 wars and survive. Prince Johnson, according to somebody was saying, Prince Johnson go and start any war in our country, Prince Johnson would die. But they get put him to any war, he would die because generals don't survive 2 wars. I was listening to somebody general that said that thing, and it makes sense. I was reading about it. Generals don't survive 2 wars. They put their hands in anything. The first war, you go back to the second time, you will die. And people are watching them. People are in the look. It's just in a spark. It's just a sparkle or anything. People rushing them because people know they are the threat. So they need to be very careful with what they be saying in our country there. They need to be very careful. And the security apparatus need to come to themselves. They need to step up to the game. they need to keep an eye on all these people that are beating war drum, the security apparatus. You know, they don't need to right now. The whole of Massachusetts County, they're having reinforcement or the military, including the police and everybody, the joint commander, to make sure everything is peaceful in Liberia. Because tomorrow will be the climax of these elections. Tomorrow, CDC will
No,
march.
yeah, because tomorrow when the election, the results are given tomorrow, then we already know who won, who the
Yes.
winner now.
We only got a few, I don't know how much percent, 15% are left there for the big country over the entire country. So we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
let's listen to the
People,
president from well, in Houston now, so Texas
Who?
area.
I'm actually in my man gave you former town, San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
oh wow, San Antonio.
Yeah,
Texas
welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to the show.
Texas
Thank
is
you,
a
my
huge
man.
place.
Yeah, thank you both. And I think
You listen
from
to
the start,
the Unity Party people already start to celebrate. They got their tally sheets and they got their projectors. They got their, how you call it, everything moving in their favor. They got a war room that they get a display on Spoon. I don't know. War room is somewhere that you see people sit in and talk, and people don't expose, but their
Yeah.
war room is exposed to the world.
yeah. And thank you, friends, Mr. Daba and Mr. Todi. You guys have been doing a really good job coming on here. Being able to narrow down things so the layman out there understands, the in and out of what's going on. And for me, I really like it, and it's been helpful. A lot of us not in Liberia, but they think I had a toll on us, and if I who Levi, I'm not really involved in politics. I'm not one of those big CDC or UP person and kind of person. And this thing having a very serious toll on me. So I don't want to see people who are already invested into this politics. And to have people like you come on here and kind of balance the size makes sense. That is my problem I have. Of course, people like Yeke, them they get into being glorified with this kind of behavior. That's how they came into the picture. So they think to be relevant, they need to be any kind of status to be relevant. And because Yeke never came to the picture of being some kind of brainy economist or something like this, something like that. He was a warlord, and people thought in the area people gave him that glory because he did certain things, and they would just pick back to these things and try to glorify themselves. And sometimes you look at it, you feel so bad because if our country is deduced to that now, then where are we? And that's a bad trend. But my problem that I have tonight, let me tell you, I don't mean to come on this show here to create panic or anything, but I do understand people who are panicking. And I understand political strategy where people say, no, we're winning here, we're winning there, and other people say we're winning. But when key people of a party come out and put out a kind of a statement, and then hour later, and the statement is not true, and you see it through, and then another statement comes, it's not true, and another one comes, it's not true. Then you get really scared to say, hey, where are we? Who should I believe now? You are on both sides, and I'm telling you, because the UP people, they are desperate, and I understand where they're coming from, but the CDC people, I have real information inside of sending me some information saying we want this, we want that, we want it, we change them one to blue, we do they want to this and that and that. And nobody forces you to share that kind of information with people who you inbox and you are a real guaranteed person. And at the end of the day, because somebody told me they were winning, they trying or this place, or how you call it, not Magibi Blue. And Magibi did not turn blue. Even it didn't turn blue, but they did not even have a neck and neck. It was the people took it.
Yeah.
So
whatever green
and
and blue base, whatever color come out.
went green, I would say, and nothing remained in there. And then my to be frank, Bobby, I know there's a chance that there's a chance that we can win. I won't say there's a huge chance.
Yeah.
Because they created a situation where now we all walking on the slim line. And I don't blame people who are afraid. Because when you look at Grand Gita, Sino, and the group of people that remain there, their percentage could be very helpful, and it will be something that they need to sweep. But when you look at our brothers then, I was telling somebody today from Grand Union, they called me and the thing was funny, but it was not. Why our brother are so invested into the thing, even then the people who came from the main town, the Nima people so invested, the Nima people voting close to 80%.
Mhm.
And you look at the local people, they're voting 40 something percent.
Mhm.
Just think about it. Quickly think about what's going on here. These people have certain kind of interest in this thing. And I don't know where people stay waiting for to see it. But the people, the our brother, they still get almost 42,000. I checked the percentage earlier. It's the 42,008 votes still standing out in our place.
Mhm.
How much
Mhm.
we have to get from in our vote? Hopefully, it should be in our stronghold, like Bobby Keaton and the kind of places. Maybe they didn't want having sent stuff in. But if that percentage still staying, that's tough, you know.
Yeah.
So I really
But
understand
yeah, but
where
I don't
people
want to cut.
coming from. They're getting paid.
I don't want to cut
Uh,
you short before I want to continue, but I just want to give a brief or quick answer to that. The thing about Nima is that Nima is heavily voting
yeah.
for Jeremiah Kun and Bwaka. But the thing is that we are getting numbers in Nima than he's
Mm-hmm.
doing in Grand Cape, than he's doing in the southeast. We are getting close to 40% in Nima.
Correct.
We are getting close to 40% in Nima. And when you look at the
Okay.
belt, you look at the man on belt, the numbers they had not even going to the man on belt yet, the district yet. So that's our hope. That's what I'm saying. Before we had this high aspiration, but what I said from the beginning of the show is that we are going to win this thing, but it's going to be a slim margin. It's going to be a slim margin, and that says a lot about the people of Nima. Unless our people are better than that, I don't know whether they think they are the smart one. The Nimbans are putting all the egg in one basket, as you rightly say. There is some form of interest that he put in the investment. What they're doing this thing for. But the elections are all over. It's just coming to after the match. All we can hope for now is tomorrow will come and tomorrow we'll be celebrating tomorrow. Any other thing besides this
Mm-hmm.
thing, it will be very, very dispiriting to our people. It will be, but I
Yeah.
don't. I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm so hopeful. These elections are very, very close. The people on Bwaka side know that this thing for
The
them is
people,
like
Bobby, the people on Bwakasha, they led the country for 12 years. They had two
And,
elections.
and
They had two elections. So they are thinking, do you think they are afraid of what they did
yes, the
might happen
shadow.
to them?
That's why they worry about people going on playing and negotiating with. Because twice the court judge where and get judge one small thing. So
Can
now,
Joey have Ghana too?
and look,
eh?
and
Can Joey
the
have
thing
Ghana
about
too?
it,
Like
Bobby,
all of that, like in Ghana, they all meeting twice.
Yeah, they
yeah.
say 2012, the man carried man to 2011,
Yeah,
carried
and
man Ghana.
when Joe came and they say for the sake of peace of the country, we'll let it go.
They said
So why now
2005, the man went to Papi Nelson Mandela and all.
yeah, why they fed up?
That-
Why they fed up for the worst on the sake of peace?
Mandela told him, say, well, man, stay young. You can give the thing,
this
relax.
is
Your
this may
country is
be
pretty
So
low.
they carry
this
Jeremiah Kun
hopefully,
too. They carry Jeremiah Kun.
yeah,
They say Jeremiah Kun, you stay young, you got a future. Leave Papi black guy. We'll take it a black guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
This could be a topic for maybe after the election. Hopefully,
Yeah, exactly.
if thing go fine. To be frank,
I
Bobby,
mean, but that why Yeke said he may not going to Ghana. If
yeah.
the Papi try in Ghana accept the agreement,
What do you do? You put on the street?
Oh, but the agreement could be two way. It could be, hey, oh man, you lose the election,
Yeah.
but we want this to happen, this to happen, this to happen. So this is how we're looking at it. This, giving all the attention right now.
and they said that will win
So
with them.
it could
And
be, it could be the
that
approach.
I want to see.
Leave out, they said that will
that
win with them. That will win on that same trip. And that will
But
get playing
guys,
that game for long. That is making Yeke
yeah.
fair. Why that will go?
But that only need to make one call and just say, you are my American friends. This thing, the country have been peaceful for the last 6-7 years. Let the young man continue. Listen.
Because they say Boga get 17 grudges against Dawo. 17 good grudges against Dawo. So that what Dawo can say that.
CDC will leg it in here. You go or you can't down. That will not want you in trouble.
So Bobby,
yeah.
I've been thinking about something, and maybe you guys can talk about it a little bit. This to be frank, given the kind of president we was, and I know the people always accuse us of being American, and I know the opinion, all that, that's fine. But from what we saw, from
Right.
what he, and then we talk about it the other night, from the way he opened up the presidency, make it more accessible. And not only that he's claiming in the level of development. I was telling somebody today that count 1, 2, 3 presidents who had developing close to what this man had done. And yet still he is struggling to win places like Monrovia. And our people still giving that close percentage. What does it really say about Liberia in its totality? Looking at the kind of vote system that is, and literally trying to lean towards this old man, the recycled politician, man, early start on them who were being listed as a real corrupt people and had nothing to offer. Why are we still leaning, even making it to be competitive? I don't know why. What you think?
You have so many things. A very good question. First of all, it's so many things is at stake here as that the leaning factors in Monrovia. Monrovia is the nation's capital, the Monrovia, and then where you have the, how do I say, the best and brightest, the educated ones, people that understand the issues, that what is going on, and I can say, in every bunch of banana, there are few bad apples. And some of our brothers that were in the CDC, that were the CDC party, they did not, when I say perform well, they did not set a good example, especially knowing that we came on a proper agenda. Take for example, and when I say somebody generous, they fell along the sideway. See, Joshua has a good intention. Joshua is one of the best presidents that Liberia ever had. But the thing is, we have some bad apples that didn't set a good example. We came as a proper, with a proper agenda. And then you have my brother, Carlos Gray, carrying her wedding to Paris. Do you know how much it is to stay in Paris for one night in a hotel? You could have had that thing right in Monrovia, where everybody in the neighborhood, the whole of District 10, or I don't what district from District 8, were going somehow going to benefit the yeke, but the boys that are driving the yeke, I mean the keke, the men that are cooking, the people will eat that particular day. But you took your wedding and you carried it all the way to Paris, one of the most expensive city in the world, Paris. What example are you setting? What example are you setting? Why you think we can track the riches of or the likes of Turbo or the riches of like the Ellen? And that they don't have good intention to say they won't put in the country, but the micromanaging thing, they put it into places that you'll not be able to see them. Even the city, but they make sure they do it in a way that you'll not be rubbing it in the people's face. And that was one of the shortcomings of our people. And what the other thing, the other factor is that when Ellie was in power, there was a lot of investment. Over $40 billion went into that country. All kind of NGO were all over the place working. So people somehow were getting some one way they had to get some hands out. They had the Indian people, United Nations, they have, or Medicine Sans Frontier, they have all kind of people all over the place that were working. So money was coming into the country. Money was already flowing. But when Ellen left power, all they got them packed the law and they left. When they left, the money went along with them. And they just left just where they are. They left just where they are. That's how the harmonization, all the things came to power. So the country was left dry. So that's why people can say, oh, anytime people are already, because they don't know what was happening. Anytime you limb, you unmail, and you have your Medicine Sans Frontier, all kind of NGOs were all over the place helping people out, and money was coming into the country in great number. But when Ellen left power, all they put in back, they low, and they left. They took along the contracts, and all the things went along, and George was left with the thing. So the hard country became hard. The hard things start getting hard. And with the instrumentality of Samatware and other people, things start getting back on track. People start getting paid on time. Electricity became constant. We have our hydro is now working. You have people. We're having oxygen machine today in our country. You have dialysis machine today in the country. To the low management. So people gotta understand. So these are some of the people that we Liberians have a short-term memory. What I call short-term memory. We quick to forget. We are quick to forget. You can get Liberian man, they cost spoon today of red stuff today, or getting one bag of red. When the bag of red runs out and you tell you that you don't have it tomorrow, it's a trouble. They are so used to
Yeah.
the welfare system. So those are the two major factors that I see that the people in Montserrat County that, and besides that, you have in people in Montserrat. If you go to Montserrat, I have a lot of friends. One third of the people in Montserrat are from Nima. You know, the reason why they don't have Grenadians a lot when they walk in, most Grenadians and other people fled into refugee life. And some through the help of the parents, most of them are in Australia and in America today. So you have very few people from Grenada or other areas that are in Montserrat County. Very, very few people, those that are unfortunate to come and resettlement, and other people that are very few, in scant number that are in Liberia. So now, if you have the influence of Prince Johnson, in that place, from Ganta to Moreira, is it the boy having the paved road? So the back and forth. So the number that alone can get people that are against the government, they are allowed. I mean, there are a lot of people in Montserrat County that are against the government, and he gonna pass it around in the big kind of thing. I mean, it's people. So Montserrat as a county, and Monrovia being the capital city, the county, I mean, the parties will always be divided evenly, and you can see that from this example. UP is in the lead ball just slightly. So Montserrat, you cannot come to Montserrat and say, "Oh, I am going to win it." So because of the two factors, that's why we are having difficulty. Both parties are having difficulty to win and overwhelmingly in Montserrat County. And what the thing that baffles me is Magibi. Even though we came close to Magibi, but I don't know how McGill won Magibi and we did not win Magibi. But that's another thing. That's another thing we can
That's another
discuss.
thing because that's
But my hope,
senator
And
stuff, you know.
you know,
So
the only reason why I'll pondering on that is because most of the tangibles that we are able to attribute to the success of this president were physically done in Maserati. When you talk about the famous PHP park, the hospitals, the this, the that, the markets, the this, and
right?
all these things were physically done in Maserati, and they are tangibles that people could use an example to kind of influence people thinking. And I don't know whether people did not do a good job in selling these things, factually to people so that they see them physically and say, yes, this guy had done. Because people in Grand Gida were only thinking about what they say the people done in Morovia. People in Sino, people way in Sanquin, way beyond the river there, they only hear the story. But then people in Morovia will go to PHP Park, will go to that hospital, will do this. And I'm like, is it only about just the divide we have among us in that place? Is that what we just build it on and say the man from Southeast region, let
Yeah.
we on the other side get together? Is that something? Is that
And that's why we're coming to Mr. Kind.
yes,
That's why we're coming to. The thing is that Liberia politics is nowadays is trouble. It's a trouble politics. This is my
yes.
time. He's from this place. Bobby Tude is from Grand G there, so we must all will go behind with the guy because all the Grand G's will flock behind Bobby Tude. Because the
hello,
people they don't vote based on ideology. They are
hello,
arguing
Charlie.
in America here where you are a Republican, and you are a Democrat. No
Good.
matter what, whether the Democrat has a good idea, the fact that you're a Republican, you must vote Republican. So it makes it hard. It makes it so hard
Yeah.
to vote in Liberia because until you get the people, the likes of Prince Johnson from out of the picture, where you have a Liberian coming to speak to the issues and say, listen, this is my platform. This is what I plan to do. And this is my record. This is my experience. You Liberians, education plays an important role too. So all the things one day they will come to the fore. So this is my platform. This is what I can do for the country. You all need to
But
come.
Bobby, they had Alexander Cummings coming with that platform. This is it, and you're rejected by the people.
Yeah, but you have
I
to
know.
understand there were so many things that were stacked up against Alexander Cummings. You had this guy who totally in one swipe that ruined Alexander Cummings in one swipe. This Obe guy, he came out and put the thing on the man that that man was a homosexual. This guy was a gay. That thing it took Alexander Cummings did not clean that thing off his body today. That alone, and knowing Liberia the kind of country will come to people who don't believe in such things. That was troubling to the man. The other thing that stood against Alexander Cummings during the heat of our civil crisis, he was nowhere to be seen. Where did this guy come from? And Liberian people sometimes they remember well. Where did he come from all of a sudden? The third thing was that he was going against celebrity, George Weah. Let me tell you something. I want to be emphatic and clear on this on the podcast tonight. If George Weah wins these elections, it will be because the people of his celebrity side of the Liberian people like him. I don't believe anybody in George Weah government assisted him or made him to vote. From the ministers to all the other people, I don't believe that any one of them they impacted the lives of Liberians. If George Weah win this election, it's because of his peaceful ideology, peace and stability. His idea for nation building will be the one that will make George Weah to stay in office. Because I really don't see what his ministers or all the other people then that are holding key positions are doing. You know, I don't want to criticize them tonight because I do feel that they could have done better with their little assistance. Maybe probably we could have won this election in the first round. But I just feel that I don't think they impacted the nation or they impacted the people. And it is because of George Weah, his idea for peace, for stability in the country, that there was no witch hunting. He doesn't have a political or prisoner today. Nobody running behind anybody. He's building other countries. He's not only worried about the southeast. He went to the Nima side to build Nima. So if George Weah win his election, will be because George Weah celebrity started and his goodwill, his intent to see nation building. That's what I think.
Let's listen to Sally here. Sally on the phone. From Sally, we're going to go to Arthur Solo to give us his thoughts. Sally, go ahead, man. Yeah. What?
I'm listening to everybody tonight. For me, one thing that the thing I made George Weah facing problem in winning this election is the whole land propaganda. It's the same thing that happened in America in 2016 with Daniel Trump and the Republican and the Democrat. The people parents use their mouths to destroy Ogun for 5 years because everything they put out there, they were saying lies, and then the government official then too, they were moving on point because they were making people to say yes, everything that's going on is true. But the whole thing that's happening today in Liberia, American side and the Facebook people, social media, about destroy George Weah. So we shouldn't, sit down and blame anybody for the happen in Liberia from time to time. But our social media destroyed George Weah today. Now, while we the youth or we the young people now, we need to be careful with social media, how we use it. But if we have outside there, I don't know whether Ogun was a win or not. But if all of them join Ogun, all of them will go down the drain together. Because anything that you sow, you will reap it. I want you to say.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's hear from Mr. Solo.
That George better?
Yeah.
What?
That George better?
George Solo? No.
Oh, okay.
No.
The man from Kunamu district.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
George Solo from Chien district.
We're two different people, but thank you. And I understand the Liberian people, and I understand why people are a little bit concerned about the election result. But the idea here is that the Liberian people in the diaspora have forgotten the true color of the Liberian people in Liberia. Both of you here can bear me witness. There's no Liberian person in Liberia that support government that in power.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
Most of the
Because
time,
they look at the government as in the Islamic world as Allah. So at the moment the government is born today, the government should deliver 3 bags of rent to your house, make sure that your son don't get fed with you, and your mother-in-law, she can't face it now, she can get 3 cup of rest. These are the things they expect the government to do. But if you ask a typical Liberian person, they say that even sometimes they will argue, government's supposed to be doing this, look at it on the way, not face. Then I'll ask them, my man, you working, No, I don't work. Okay, I understand. The job didn't hard. But when was the last time you paid taxes on your property?
Exactly.
What do you mean? What do you mean property? And people, I'm talking to these are people in my family. And I say, yeah, I mean, your 2 bedroom you have over there. How much you paying for property taxes? Why would I be paying property taxes? I say, exactly. You just answer the question. Where you want the government to get the money from? You have the perception in your head about corruption. It corrupts your reasoning in reality. Because if Prince Double, who's young, he built maybe a 5-bedroom house in his hometown, and then government look at him and say, "My man, we need you to liaise." Not government official, but they say, "We want you as a liaison for us." So then he said, "Okay, yeah, I will liaise for the government he corrupt." They don't even say understand the job that president get paid. He's a liaison. He's just there when something going so that he can represent the government because he have the arm and the government can reach there at that time. These are the things our people don't understand, and it will give them a hard time. Today, I like the way the results are looking like. You know why? Especially from me, from the southeastern area. I like it. You know what, Joe? We are going to win. You're going to win like a little bit, just not as the way people expected.
The slim margin.
Yeah, you know, and that's the way people expect it. But then it will clarify the dots that are on everybody's mind. You see, when the president get in power, before I even become pro-government, I'm not a CDC. I'm a pro-government. I help. That's what I did. I fought against the CDC candidate and beat the CDC candidate and put Marie Johnson in. That's what I did. Bring no party. So it's not everything is sweet deal, but the government have a responsibility. That the function the government have, there are 3 functions. What is it? Healthcare, school, road infrastructure. These are the 3 responsibilities that fall on the government mainly. But it comes when we paying taxes. Look at all these guys that be in government. Let's take Facon. 3, 4 years you have in government. You don't get shot. Let's look at the former VP. The problem you were trying to explain about Alexander Cummings. Alexander Cummings, the problem with him is hubris. Because he look at Liberia like to say, "Oh, you know what? They're not giving the country. I'm not going to do anything for them." It will hurt you. The reason why a common man like Jackson, the Iron guy, will say Jawia will win because when he was in travail like a woman in labor, Jawia was there. That time when he was nobody, just from Milan, a soccer player, a mere soccer player, he was there. He would try to boss it and say, "Gentlemen, let's take the war out of our mind today. Let's go play."
Right.
They will buy popcorn, they will share together.
Right.
You know, they will buy Fanta, share it together. These are the membrane that stuck on their mind. But let's take this Fortune 500 corporate guy that comes in and come in with all the rice cereal or will get express. The experts you're getting, Madam Ellen tried, brought all the experts in the world. It bankrupt the country. For the UN alone, $819 million investment every year, and can barely turn the light on the Manhattan coffee a dime. Because the experts we got, how much they were making in a third world country, I would say the fifth world country, that somebody making $50,000 a month. That's somebody yearly income in America here.
Oh yeah, somebody yearly income. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's why the person giving as a consultant to the government in a third world country. Why would we need that?
You representing them being paid for $15,000.
I even seen the representative because they clarify it in their bills and somebody signed it. There's somebody that's going to say, "You know what? No, we are post world country. Hell no, this is not."
And that's why I'm not calling you my brother. And that's why you see people there. Everybody won't be in the government. Everybody won't be talking about government job. Everybody, and because they're not looking at going to the government to set a legacy. If I go to that place, if I go to the House of Representative or Senator, I want to leave a legacy. Say, my grandfather had a senator they call Bobby Toody. This man, he was there for the people. He advocated for the country. He went all kind of places on behalf of the country and brought in investors. Talking to people, but they want to get there, and that's the way of living. I was talking to one of my close friends, you know, the person is very the person in the government. He said, listen, now you're telling what you're doing, you're in America, down here doing it. The government, Jordan, I want a career. So if you play with A, so I was like, oh wow.
No,
So that
Bobby,
war come for the men alone. It means
Man, why you thinking about it? Why Solo? Why you thinking about it? The figure are coming out, these numbers that are popping out of the spoon through Amara Corner.
okay. What I will tell you is this. All right. You as a media man right now, you can go on your Excel or spreadsheet and put out any number, hooked up your projector and project it on my screen, on Bobby's screen, on senior brother William's screen. It doesn't mean that you have the real fact. So this is why I tell people that they're calling me. I'll tell them, hey, did you get the last result for NEC? No, you didn't get anything for NEC. Relax. If NEC come out tomorrow and say, oh, Joe, we are win or not, that's it. The only referee in this game is not Amara Curry, the shortfall budget guy. No. If you are that good, we got 12 years, you got 11 shortfall budget. You're not close to good. Honorable
Amara Curry got a certificate from Harvard. He's not all that.
He may not be a mathematician, but I think he's better than you. Bobby may not be a mathematician, but he's better than you. 12 year, 11 shortfall budget, you nobody as a finance minister.
Yeah, but there's the thing, Mr. Solo, before the president come in. What Amara Corner is trying to do, he's tracking down a dangerous path. He's setting a dangerous precedent because he coming out and telling them he's so emphatic. He is so sure that some people that don't understand spreadsheet that you can go on computer, you can go on the computer and create anything. He's telling the people that they want these elections, and now when NEC come out to say otherwise, what happens? You know what they're going to create? So Amara he's putting himself at risk. He's putting the country at risk. He's stirring a dangerous trouble. Because right now they say they get a 100% tally sheet. That's what I'm looking at on tonight. And the Baka has won. And he came up with this figure. And said that what happens if NEC come up with a different figure tomorrow? What happens? What if you have people in the street?
I'm not trying to come out, but you're talking about Amara. That's not Amara's idea. That's a Witherspoon idea.
Well, I told Bobby, but you not understand that I think Ellis video on the face that he don't want that man face and he faced all that graffiti, all that thing, and the year Amara to spit it out.
Let me tell you, Amara just won the election as a senator, right? What make you think that he would trend like that? But he's just trying to muddy the water. So let me tell you, Amara, he will just start putting a committee together, education committee to do research and over, because he's a former government official. He knows the pros and cons in everybody. So let's say in the first 100 days, Amara Corner, I want this bill to pass, and I'll get the caucus on this one. I'll get the committee to support me. That should be Amara Corner's provision right now. But what he's doing, he's trying to shake the arm fan so that the ends can scatter all around, and then they all haywire. There's no head, no tail, and there's dust from the nyens of everything, from the genesis of this government. They wanted to do coup d'etat, remove the government, put interim government in. Mm-hmm. They try all that. You think that they just give up at the end of it? No. You know what those guys can be discussing in their war room? We should be like Burkina Faso. We should be like Niger. But in Burkina Faso, in Niger, the president, those people overstay their constitutional limit. They violate the constitution. But these are the people that they are learning from. They think they are learning from them. I said, look, I support those guys because the reason the president that was in Niger overstayed his term. And he didn't care about the citizen. Uranium is $250 and you said it 8 cents to France buying it 8 cents from you. It's an insult. You know, Burkina Faso, you got project, but every project had to be approved by the bank in Paris when you can cut tax with them. So these are the people, the Amara people, and the other people learning from. So Spoon is the guy like, it's a dangerous guy. I'm going down, but anyone that hang on me, whether it's senior brother or Guyon or Bobby or Prince or Arthur, I'm going to take everybody with me. That's a legacy. You talk about legacy. if Amarakone has any thread of legacy left in him, he would
Let
not
ask Fred William. Let ask Fred William
he would not use
for
a big
Amaral
talking about
legacy. He's been
election
knowing
challenge.
Amaral for a very long time. So want to know. This is Fred friend. Bobby, remember when in Minneapolis, in Philadelphia that night, that cold December night, September night, it was Fred who brought Amaral. My first time seeing Amaral vis-a-vis. You got your phone on mute, Bobby. Take yourself on mute.
That is saying Amaral that our guest speaker that Fred brought for us.
That Fred friend. Yeah, Fred, you know, pray for what
Amaral, he didn't change.
I was saying now.
No, you don't.
Bobby, Fred, they a guy with a spreadsheet. The projector here, the stuff, everything moving on.
I don't see.
What your take on those things, Mr. Graham?
Well, I think the brother Aspo said it well. Numbers, you cannot manufacture numbers. And what he's doing is there's nothing, and that's the problem with our country. Somebody comes out and does something crazy or small like that, and everybody thinks it's a big thing. You know, it's not a big thing. First of all, you are taking numbers that you already have. Now, Amaral come up after NEC first report. Let's say NEC came out the first time and gave a first report. And he said, okay, I'm going to take those numbers now and analyze them and try to see where we are. Then I think you have enough respect, because what you'll be doing is, okay, NEC said she counted 20% of the vote. I want to know 20%. If 20% came from Grand Jide and we have 30,000 votes from there, 20%, 80% of what is left will be how many votes? Because you can use probability to get that answer, you know, in mathematics. Then I'll know that, oh, these guys are smart guys. They are going, but you've created numbers. And first of all, I challenged him today. Guess what? None of his men came out to explain anything. Because you remember yesterday, Amaral said with 85% of the vote counted around the country, they were up 40,000 and some more votes, right? Mm-hmm. If everybody remember that. He
had 40,000 votes.
Yes.
He said, yeah.
No, you said that. And they came back today and counted 87,000 and you up 16,000. So where's the reconciliation? Well, how do you reconcile the two numbers? Then his friend came, oh, no. You know where the men were counting from? Suppose the men only counted Nima. And I said, no. He didn't say from our stronghold. He didn't say from Lopa, Nima, and this. He said the whole country. The numbers was telling them that they were up 40,000. So when they come and call the number and tell you, say you only up 16,000, it means you embellish, you embellish, there was some embellishment, or you lied, completely lied to the people. But that's not why I'm even calling, friends. I'm only looking at our own numbers and what we have to even win this election. That's what I'm looking at.
The number from your war room?
Yes, our own number, the number that NEC put up, and then I talked to a few guys in the war room. They what they are saying, it doesn't make anybody feel well, because everybody, 1 or 2 person will tell you the number from Nima is a problem, and it makes sense. The percentage that left in Nima is a low problem. Because nobody. How many votes are still in Nima? Yeah. But what I know, when Grand Jide voted the first time, only 33,000 people voted, right? Now they are the mark of 33,000, so it means more people voted in Grand Jide.
Nima got about 11%. They got 78%, 78.8% people that voted. That they counted already, so they got about 11%.
21, Prince.
Yeah, 21. 21% that they need to put out.
That is left.
17%.
Yeah, so 21%. According to what we are looking at, all the numbers, like they got almost 156 more percent in Lima. How many votes going to come from there, and how many votes we're going to get? Can the whole of Southeast erase that number that they have left? But if the Southeast erase that number, then they are still up 16,000 votes. Where do we look to erase that 16,000?
Grand Bassa.
Yeah, but if you look at the numbers in Grand Bassa, the way Grand Bassa is trending, unless we win what is left now, 80 to 70, and it's not going that way. Grand Bassa is giving us like 5%, 10%. Maybe in our River says we are being happy, but River says does not have that much vote.
Yeah.
So the next thing is Monserrato. What can we do in Monserrato? What happened to Monserrato? Monserrato got 11% left. Can we win 80% of that 11%?
Yes.
If we win that, then we will be erasing most of the lead. So those are the things they are looking at. They are thinking that nobody and Prince, I'll just tell you this. When we went to Phoenix, after they stopped that vote that night, the guy then came out and said, "Oh, we got 137, maybe get 46, you voted get 53, and then when Bodita get 30 something." From there, just in my own mind, I did my own probability. I said, "Okay, there's no way because the margin we have is way up. Before these guys can come, unless we stop getting vote." That's the same situation we find ourselves in. We have to, they have to, unless in the numbers they are getting, they keep saying they have it, they are giving us 51 to 48%. That's what our people numbers are saying. We're gonna have 51 and the party gonna get 48. And honestly, to do that, there's so many things have to happen. We estimated about 40,000 votes from Grand Chile. If that is the case, that's good number. 40,000 votes, because right now we are 33,000, and we won 29,000. They won 4,000. So if Grand Chile, Sino, Grand Crew can come up with more votes, we're in a good position, because you know why? He's not winning there.
Yeah,
he's not winning there.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Bassa got a lot of vote, but Bassa is not giving the vote like the way it did in the first round.
We are winning Bassa, but we're not winning overwhelmingly.
Yes, and so those are
guy about 46. So 46 point some
46% left. So if we can take 75%. If we win 75% of that 46%, we are in good standing. So you got Monserrato that will need to take at least 60%. Babalu, he's gonna beat up, but he's not gonna beat up bad way. Babalu and Kidman, we're not doing bad. So even if they win it,
we're doing bad in Kidman. But Kidman gone. Kidman gone already.
Kidman
gone.
Yeah, and Kidman. So Nima, nobody know where we started.
Kidman got about 11% to come.
Kidman got 11%.
Okay. So Mr. President, this is my projection
to 4,000.
This is my projection, right? So I say the Southeastern Council Nima votes with some left with chunk of votes left off from the South. The reason I say that because in Nimba, Bouaka is not going to win. You're going to win Nimba with a good number. But I still believe that out of that remaining number, we can get 30% out of that winning number. Because the fact remains that the Mana belt has not the bunch of the
that's what they call lower Nimba.
Yeah, but we don't know where the votes left.
They say lower Nimba.
Mana belt. If you look
at
they
say lower Nimba?
Yes. So because the upper Nimba have already voted, so the lower Nimba number it hasn't come in yet. So that's but this is my overall conclusion. My drop anything. This lesson will be a very, very, very tight, very, very close lesson. It's going to be very, very, very close. But there is hope. There is hope for Judge Weah. He's going to win. He's going to win because as you said all the right thing, because that's 16,000 votes. First of all, we got to come close to it, to surpass it. So where are we getting this vote from? We need to close on them. We'll close on Nima County. Then we get some from Grand Bassa. And some from River says now, Monserrato, where the man is leading, we need to use that number from Grand Bassa and River says to cover or wherever we get in Monserrato and just win whether 1,500 votes.
But let me bring something to your attention.
Grand Crew get about 25%.
Yes, Grand Crew got 25%. Sano get 25%, and Grand Chile get 20% left.
Look at the strongholds.
Yeah, but 20 more thousand votes for Grand Chile
coming. The stronghold of the CDC. CDC have the power to chip away from the stronghold of the UP. every stronghold. Look at let's say this county. What is it? Let's go to Margibi. You know, Margibi is 100% done, right?
Margibi
Yeah.
gone.
Right.
Yeah,
But
Margibi
you
is
see,
done.
you look at the margin. It's only 10%. All right. It's only 10%. Look at Lofa County. The same thing. They're able to move away.
Lofa gone.
Yeah, Lofa gone completely. But that's what I'm saying. According to the senior man or formula, then
So far, he got about 25%.
every stronghold is everything that
Or
remaining
CDC.
compared to the CDC stronghold. You can go about 20% in the CDC stronghold.
The highest you got at Maryland where you got 10%. No, I think 19%.
So he don't see rise to 20% in the CDC stronghold, but in his stronghold, CDC can go up to 44%.
Yeah. So and the buttress that Mr. Solo, that's what I'm saying. Our hope is CDC power to chip away some vote in Nima County and not allow that remaining votes in Nima County for that man to win over. If that man win Nima 90%, then we have a difficult pathway.
But what is he winning Nima with now? He's only winning Nima with I think 70% of the vote.
70%.
Yeah.
So the remaining percent, if that man can win 80 to 85%, then we are in serious.
Our focus is I don't know why Montserrat have been difficult for e-commerce always. And I think
Nima too. Nima auto development man they down there they get it man less than 30%.
well, Nima people, I think Boyga did the right thing for himself by putting Kun on that ticket. Elections over. Even if he doesn't without Kun, if you are not going to make it. But so long Kun is on that ticket, that's what it is. So in Grand Bassa, things can change around in Grand Bassa. Most of the votes that are left in Grand Bassa are on the Riverside side. Maybe then we have a better chance. They are closer to Moria. Then we have Moria and Kakata. Those are the area we didn't want to vote because that's the area of Margibi and all those places. That's where the votes are coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I like to be truthful. From the beginning of these elections, I was sure. I am so sure, but the thing is that I'm how do I say? I'm a little shaky. I'm not shaky, but I'm worried. I'm looking at impossible. I mean, I just can't. I don't want to even phantom the impossibility, or So right now, the elections are so close.
I'll tell you this. I'm of the opinion that we're going to lose this election. I made a lot of calls today, and people that I'm talking to, they are not telling you, that, this is where we are. And that's what Amara is trying to do. Amara is not playing on the low level thinking of our people and think that he's doing anything marvelous that is so different from what we got our war room. The guys, they call it WR. One of the person I spoke to, they said, "Wow, just in the WR." And what we're looking at, we think, and if you come to the WR and you say you think, then it made me look, I don't know. So, but if we're gonna win it, then it has to be something. It has to be we have to cover one of these areas fully. It will be meaningful. We either win Montserrat by 80%, and he doesn't get close to 30% from Montserrat, because in Montserrat alone, he's leading us with 15,000 votes in Montserrat alone. So we have to do that and hope. Pastor got a lot of votes, but maybe something might change, and those votes might be different from what they are the way they're trending right now. If Riverside has enough vote, then I would say, but Riverside does not. But the key here too is how many people actually voted in the southeast. How many people voted in Grand Crew? How many people voted in Sando? And how many people voted in Grand Jida? But we know that 63,000 people voted registered in Grand Jida. Right now, we got 33,000 that are being marked, and we still got 20% left. So if we got smart people on here, you can do the probability, and you might know how many votes actually are out there from Grand Jida County. And do the same thing from Grand Crew County, and do the same thing for Sando, because those are three other places we got numbers. I think Sando, I'm looking at my numbers here. Sando is 25%. Like
For me,
I think between, yeah.
Nima County is my worry. It
Sano
depends.
got
My man, don't put your
25%.
hope in Nima.
No,
Yeah.
I said Nima County is my worry. The thing is that what I'm saying is that if we can do well in Nima, then we can cancel out a lot of things, even including the Monster Battle. Because I know we're gonna win Grand Basketball. How much are we winning Grand Basketball and how much are we winning in River Sets way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we're gonna win Grand Basketball, we're gonna win River Sets. Now the thing is, how well are we doing in Nimba? Are we gonna get? Are we gonna get
Nima is
25%?
actually he. Everybody talking
Yeah.
today said Nima. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. We because 20% they have
So
is
you're talking like you already gave up.
I mean, I don't give up. No,
hey, my man.
Frank, give a friend just the spirit a little bit.
You have to start putting yourself in the mindset. You know, Prince, people that will make a lot of noise. We make a lot of noise. And a lot of people know we make a lot of noise. So you have to start putting yourself in the mindset of what if it doesn't come, you know, you and I said it today when I made my little video. You know, I said there were elections that we were in, and we thought we were going to, like when I entered Universal Library, my man, John Sim, 4 years to beat us. 4 years. Every year we go to put beer. Every year we go. We kept hoping that we'll win one day. We didn't win until they walk in. So sometimes it's these things. Maybe it was meant for George Weah to have a one term. Did the president help himself? I don't think he really helped himself. He was too silent. And you can't be too silent sometimes in your kind of country. You have to speak on certain things, and he didn't do that. And people use all of that. You can look at the person he losing votes, all the area where you think the intelligentsia are coming from, and you know all those areas, the urban area. Look at Kakata, Makivi is closer to Morurio, right?
Yeah.
Makivi is right there. So the Duazon, Robertsfield.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I really thought we were going to get McGeevy. And when I found out that McGeevy left today, it made it really tougher. You know, because you needed McGeevy and Bond County to be able to fend off, you know.
Yeah, so, Mr. President, that's why I was stressing on here. If George Weah win this election, it's because the people love him in his celebrity status. Because what I can say is that the people in the government, they were not helpful to the government. They were not helpful at all. They were not helpful for the guy and the living community where they come, they pop people, they're not even living in the community. When they work up the guy, only one generator, you pass, you don't even help the children in the community to put in the school. You have to impact the people.
In African government, you don't keep people there for the whole term. You use a government position to gain more people. If you don't understand that, you don't keep people there for the whole term.
Yeah.
Not here in African politics. Here in America as well.
Yeah.
Here in America.
You have the position.
That's why you see.
Want superintendent in Nigeria, you keep one superintendent everywhere. So the other people there have to suppose. I mean, so you don't keep people. You have to be strategic for these positions, especially in Africa. And sometimes when we say these things, the people say, "Oh, no." Hopefully, you know, African people. Look, you know, you have to move people around. Careful people. Why would one person work for almost 18 years in Liberia?
In a position that nobody else don't go to work. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. And I think that's one of the shortcomings of I love this guy. But you got to understand that you have a team, but you can't keep a team forever because you need
you cannot.
Who can do the job too. Everybody got to be happy. You have people that are disenchanted, and you just keep one point to the minister position for the last 6 years. Move them around and bring other people.
And the one person are there, they are not quiet. They do show off. And, you know, people see it. So
Bobby and senior man, the team that the idea here, what you said, Mr. President, well, you're right. There's a team and there's a team. The media team, which is the one you call your executive team, they are the team that you don't amend them, you keep them. But like, let's say what President William was saying, look at the other area, you know, agency, superintendent appointees area. These are the areas you keep on a 2-year basis, you know, midterm style. So if you serve as a superintendent for 2 years in Grand Julia, you are recalled and then another person in. And if you even like the way President Weah did it, that he include the opposition in your government, if you were to take out a CDC person and put in a UP person, trust me, it offsets the balance in the people. Even there'll be politics, they'll be talking about it, but my man, you work for that man. It happened to one of the former ambassador for Obama. And then thinking he got on the Republican ticket, he wanted to run to my man. Shut up, man. You're talking about your boss here. You've been saying yes or to this guy. What else you got? You know?
And
You
you
see how
can't overlook
right now.
you cannot overlook the factor of the disenchanted sedition.
You know,
Because the people saying, oh, the first round.
I seen the disenchanted part.
Yeah.
I seen the disenchanted part. The only position in Liberia that can last for long is the Senate position. That you got 9 years. Other than that, appointment or position, you work at the will and pleasure of the president.
Government is not about you being there for 20 years and think that, especially in Africa, when the government is the highest, employment.
Of all.
So
what I was saying to Emma, what I was saying is that the fact that you have the disenchanted sedition that went aside, and they were saying that, listen, we did not get anything in the first government. What made you man last year? You even get time for us. Why should I give him a vote? And you have all that's another factor. So many things are play here. So many things are play here, and that's why these elections are very, very, very close. Otherwise,
but my projection is that the president.
But Bobby, we all have families, close family back home. Right. Most of my family people, they call me and say, "My man, why you're thinking we?" They'll tell you, we all have close family. Yeah. It's not rosy for a lot of them.
I agree with Mr. Guerrero here.
We are here to roll. Somebody called me, oh my man, why are over there? Just making all this thing, what kind of level living here. So I said, look, you don't vote for government. Government cannot hire everyone, but you vote for government to create conditions so that you be able to survive. The government is trying to bring power, energy. Once you get energy in our country, trust me, there's no economy that can survive that only 12 hours. The real economy is on 12 hours. By 6 o'clock, everything closes. There's nobody go to work 7 o'clock, nobody do only of security jobs, but there's no 3 to 11 or 11 to 7. And those things are there way back. Yeah. Something like that because there's no energy. So I said the president is trying to bring this kind of thing back. Can you imagine if we're building road, they can't be working at night? They don't work in the night because there's no light. So the president is trying to do all of these. But again, how do we communicate? How do we communicate these things to people out there? It's a problem. I sat through the State of the Nation address in when I went to Liberia, I think the first time, 2020, right? Or 2021. And he spoke well, he talked about everything. But everything he knew, whoever wrote a speech were not able to tie those into how those things created jobs for the people. You can even say, I build a building, I do the road. But you also have to say, while doing all of these, we created about 150,000 jobs, right? But it is not there in a speech. So you're building all these nice
buildings. Get a press secretary then, information minister, and who's supposed to propagate those things. They're all against the government that is serving in.
So
we don't mind the government so much until they got to a point that things were tough. But to me, I think that this thing will come up and pop up on this unity partisan, and CDC will come out of the tour. As Bobby said, the march is not going to be a very long one, but it's going to be.
That's what I said.
It's going to be. It's going to
be. It will win. It will be a lot.
I think your man Amara Conan play on your mind today a lot with his short fall.
No. One thing I know about senior man.
The man who did today, the man were in the people looking at the man.
I know you got your war room thing, but let me tell you one thing.
That thing where your man, where you met to that level from, say that Karabule level in Kedo.
In any aspect of life, you always got to leave room for disappointment.
Yeah,
this is the good thing the person is doing.
Negative, positive, man.
You can't just go and say, oh, everything's gonna be bread and butter. Yeah, as a man, in anything you do in your aspect of life, you gotta leave room for this. The say, oh, the woman, yeah, she can break up with me tomorrow. You gotta leave that room there that you can that you be able to bounce
No,
back. But
It's not in this situation, Bobby, because the room is not there. I
right
see
now
that what Amara is doing, he's just
Ideas.
lying to the people.
there's a thing
All
that
those
somebody
things Amara said he
created,
got a tariff sheet. The first thing, how Amara got tariff sheet from the Southeast.
it
How he
doesn't
got
make
it?
sense. It does, and I said it last night. I said you took 6 hours, 9 hours to
How
count
he got
6%
tariff sheets on the Southeast?
of the vote, but it
He
takes
got
2 days to
cars,
come
he
up
got
with 40%.
Zeppelin bringing in the tariff sheets.
And, oh, he said they trained their people, they flew people in, and this and that. And you know, your own the guy showed lot now. Listen to that. Oh,
people
when I
screenshot. He said they got screenshot and all from that thing. There, are you kidding me?
yeah, he said, oh, when they lay there, and you know, what a current not there, nobody's sending you. Further, how big is the what is they sending you? That's the one. If it's too big, it's not coming. And, you know, the fire they are sending you. So all of that it came to play. The guy just created a number he knew. Further, when he came to the people thing, because he just on 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and for you to think that he can train people and put people in on the fields and do this, anybody who believes that there's something wrong. But I want to
but Mr. Guyan, the thing here is that there's one factor with Amara Kone, and there's another factor with what Net is reporting. What Net is reporting, the actual Net is reporting, is so dispiriting. It's so discouraging. Which this election should be very, very close. That's what we are saying. I'm not worried about Amara number because I know Amara created her own thing. But what I'm saying, if at this point, at this junction, the election, that the fact that it's so close,
they should be chasing. We should not be chasing them.
Yeah, that's what they put in the list. 16,000 votes, and that's a small number. We have to get that number first. To be a part of
the point, Bobby, I'm not calling you on the point that you just made. That's the point I wanted to bring in before Bobby came in. I said it before that Liberian people do not support government that in power, even when doing right or wrong. Look at Monserrato, Nima. These are the people that stand against Jos Weah. Look at that. And most of the development is done in those areas.
Yeah.
Nima. The Southeastern, they are taking risk to vote all the way Jos Weah. They didn't get even our people will come and say, oh, my man, you're pro-government. Oh, they no road bridging to Grand Gila yet. You know? You're telling us, say, road can't this year, this road can't this year. It make me, I took the finance minister once in our meeting, you know? And then he had to ask Mr. Gilman, who's that guy? The Gilman said, oh, that one of my son. But don't do that again because he's not going to like it. You're a finance minister, your word counts, you know? The first thing, if you're talking to people in the diaspora, we're not people in Liberia, don't try to bluffoo us. Now, what trick on me? So I said, Mr. Minister, don't do that. We're not stupid. If you think that you can plow every farm in Liberia, you won't even have a budget to pay your own employee. And he apologized. We move forward. The idea, what Prince said, that people undermine the government own self undermine itself. Take example. Look at
what's going on, Mr. Bobby. You got people threatening the security of the nation. What Amara is doing is a serious threat to the nation.
No, but
and Yeke Koruba come and say they will shoot gun and people threaten and the government sit there and when things get out of hand before they go and start shooting it up.
You have to understand this. Anyone right now, any security apparatus that take the law right now, confidently say, okay, the law gave me the power to arrest the person, you will lose your job. By the law, you do it by the book, you will lose your job. That's one of the problems President Graham was talking about. You can't be too soft. You know? So right now, if you have the mandate right now, you say, okay, I'm a police officer. If someone shoots someone, it's my responsibility to arrest that person. You will lose your job right now. So those guys, they have to think twice before they even act. Because those guys
Amara wants to be president of Liberia. Right now, as you speak, there's a group now called the Friends of Amara. Where are you getting Friends of Amara?
That's right. That's what the idea right now, if you're in trouble.
Amara is a car artist. I think he's gonna have a very serious rocket role. Amara can fool a group of people and a group of people can fool. They're gonna turn him in the future because they know he's a scam. He's a scammer.
There'll be a fight in the United Party now for who will be the leader. And Amara is putting himself in a place that he thinks he's supposed to be the leader of the United Party.
Yeah.
And Delon and Yomli Kanga, they're not going to allow that.
Yeah, they're gonna have a red face fight there.
Whichever way the election go, if they win this election part, there'll be a big fight because Amara will think that why is a senator from
Amara think he made them to win.
Yep.
That they were suffering, and he came 2 weeks to the time, and he had a ball in your court, and he played the game the right way. That's why he
didn't run on United Party ticket. So if you love the party, why you went as independent? You know. So now maybe after his win, he'll go back in the Senate and join the United Party.
And that's what my brother Iwe Joe was saying. Yeah, these ministers and deputy ministers and all the people there that sat out living in places in neighborhoods. And they couldn't even speak to the people. They're looking at to the poultry window to get in there, the BB cars there, and they don't drive through and not say anything. They might pray to God that job we are when because job where he doesn't win, we will sit and in out here. We'll say all the baba thing, but because I mean they did not impact. And that's the same thing. I think some for Samadou government. When brother Nanto come, I remember we were kids. Samadou, I remember he talking to my uncle on the phone. That everybody got to go to Grand Jury, all the government of BB Crown put in, they got to go back Grand Jury and build Grand Jury so that the city or the Jerusalem will look good. And now most of them they started going back Grand Jury to start building houses. So if you are in the government, you're not helping, you're not impacting, you only taking the money and you come to America, only you and your family enjoy, and they put in the neighborhood, you even get quarry, or you're not taking 1 or 2 child or children from in that neighborhood, your neighbor's children to put in a school, knowing the house in La Bureau, then all of them bring the house, they're making the margin election very, very close. I'll keep saying that. The people working in the government, they did not impact, they did not set example to help this government. They were only there to go collect the money. They were only there to collect the money. They were not there. They were not looking at the bigger picture. Now they call it. They're all silent today. People running campaign again, go back to their own county. They say now all the must
you'll be 2 years away from election or major election. You can put yourself in that posture to know that you go for re-election, and if you lose, you know they're going to clean house. If you lose, they're going to clean house. The smaller position in government will be they'll take it from you because the high.
But then what happened? The other guy, that minute just don't come now. When they clear them, all the leg getting, all the leg getting.
Look at piece of tab, all in that time. It just says on election. She says she's going to grant you that to go campaign. So who going to listen to you? The poor don't even know you.
How can you not put yourself in election posture to know that election coming and the president should say 2 years from now we all got to go and do this and do that? How can you not know that? Especially knowing that if you lose, they're going to clean house.
And then after now, when John win, they still want to maintain the position. They're hoping to maintain the position.
But here's the thing:
the new people that are coming, the people coming with their own approval. Gentlemen, we got less than 10 minutes to be here because we are past the 2 hours marks.
Let me say this. You're blaming people, but this is the generic drug that Liberian people took. Liberia is not an industrial country. You know, take a common person for Liberia right now, offer them a job from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Trust me, and Mr. Fred Graham here can prove me. They'll come to work 10 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but that's the culture.
They want to leave early.
That's the culture. But then we saw that one was small children. I think Fred, you saw that one. Somebody do pass in the morning. In the evening, somebody is fired.
He won an FDA one time. He missed them. They put a place David Twer there. That kid went to work. I remember that so money to the satellite road. When they pass, it went straight to FDA. Luckily for them, KD was in office that day. He even didn't do LPRC. The guy was there at the time. What he died to where man. One guy the LPRC at the time, I forget the paper name. I'm crying paper. The missing. He went there. Luckily for that guy, most of them were in office that day.
No,
that's why you
I never did that all through a time. He was just lenient with those people, and that's why you're seeing here. And most of these guys, like even in your government, they took money and gave to opposition to go campaign against the man.
Yeah, but you heard those things. The typical issue that happened at the Freeport. The issue with Rice issue, right? It forced the president out of the office. But when the president got out to the Freeport, why he talking to the president? McGill want to explain. He shut McGill down that day. He said, "No, don't say anything. I'm already here now. I will talk. Yeah. You just shut up." Because as a presidential affairs state minister, even when Roman coming out, you should be. I hold McGill on the same thing of the dual citizenship referendum. You last week to the election, that's the time you advocating for it, and I challenge him. I called and you were listening. I said, "You are the problem." You
But you
the
are,
president,
but you
president's
hold
second
what
wife
number saying? You
in
hold
politics.
why you
The
did
president's second wife.
you would number saying that if we win the election now, all the people there, the honor corps people there now that we employ and the opposition will hire our own people now. So your new people now in
Well,
power.
he said he's an honorable guy. I heard that
Yeah.
he get
You
that
didn't
you
say
know money
anything
to
about the people
campaign
there that now
against
you
that
already
lady.
put them for there. You kept them
He
there
Eugene Nangwe.
and the people use all the information
Where
to
did he
pass it on
fall?
to the opposition. Or you kept them putting there. What they got competent putting all the players looking for jobs. They
Yeah.
keep them putting there because you want to. They will say hallelujah, hallelujah to
Yeah. So
you.
gentlemen, thank you very much for the time. We're here now 2 hours 10 minutes, and we got to let it go.
Okay.
So
Thank you. We'll see you
we'll be
tomorrow
here,
after the
Let me say,
result.
we'll
The
be here
president will
tomorrow
win.
when CDC is declared
Yeah,
leading
yeah.
or by 7,000 votes.
maybe
We'll
300
be here
votes.
tomorrow.
Y'all go to
Thank you, sir.
bed. Y'all go to bed. We can show you that cities will win the thing here, but it's gonna be a close margin. We just gotta
Yeah,
keep
but
our
right
finger
now
crossed.
too close to call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too close to call.
Yeah,
But we're gonna come out victorious triumphantly. Thank you, Prince.
Bobby.
Mm.
So we're gonna be here tomorrow after the announcement, and we're gonna see what I'm very sure that CDC gonna come off victorious in this stuff. So all that thing from the American side with the war room, all the thing I get level, and we just have to keep focus. Bye.